Hello students, myself Amrita Dhar, Assistant Professor of Electrical Engineering Department of Greater Kolkata College of Engineering and Management, JIS Group. Now, I will teach you switchgear and protection.
In this video, I will discuss about protection of transformer. This topic is included in Module 4 of the subject Switchgear and Protection. Course code is EE/S5/SWGRP. Transformers are static devices totally enclosed and generally oil immersed. Therefore, chances of faults occurring on them are very rare. However, the consequence of even a rare fault may be very serious unless the transformer is quickly disconnected from the system. This necessitates to provide adequate automatic protection for transformer against possible faults. Small distribution transformers are usually connected to the supply system through series fuses instead of circuit breakers. Consequently, no automatic protective relay equipment is required. However, probability of faults on power transformer is undoubtedly more and hence automatic protection is absolutely necessary. Now, common transformer faults as compared with generators in which many abnormal conditions may arise, power transformer may suffer from open circuit, overheating, winding short circuit. Example, arc fault, phase-to-phase fault, interturn fault. An open circuit in one phase of a three-phase transformer may cause undesirable heating. In practice, relay protection is not provided against open circuits because this condition is relatively harmless. On the occurrence of such a fault, the transformer can be disconnected manually from the system. Overheating of the transformer is usually caused by sustained overloads or short circuits and very occasionally by the failure of the cooling system. The relay protection is also not provided against this contingency and thermal accessories are generally used to sound an alarm or control the bank of fans. Winding short circuit are called internal faults on the transformer arise from deterioration of winding insulation due to overheating or mechanical injury. When an internal fault occurs, the transformer must be disconnected quickly from the system because a prolonged arc in the transformer may cause oil fire. Therefore, relay protection is absolutely necessary for internal faults. Now, protection system for transformer. For protection of generators, March price circulating current system is unquestionably the most satisfactory. Though this is largely true of transformer protection, there are cases where circulating current system offers no particular advantage over other or impracticable on the account of the troublesome condition imposed by the wide variety of voltage, currents and earthing conditions invariably associated with power transformers. Under such circumstances, alternative protective systems are used which in many cases are as effective as a circulating current system. The principal relays and systems used for transformer protection are Buchholz relay, earth fault relay, overcurrent relay and differential system. Now, Buchholz relay providing the protection against all kinds of incipient fault, that is slow developing faults such as insulation failure of winding, core heating, fall of oil level due to leaky joints, etc. Earth fault relay providing protection against earth fault only. Overcurrent relay providing protection mainly against phase-to-phase fault and overloading. Differential system or circulating current system providing protection against both earth and phase fault. The complete protection of transformer usually requires the combination of these systems. Choice of a particular combination of system may depend upon several factors such as size of the transformer, type of cooling, location of transformer in the network, nature of load supplied, and importance of service for which transformer is required. Buchholz relay. Buchholz relay is a gas-actuated relay installed in oil-immersed transformer for protection against all kinds of faults. Named after its inventor Buchholz, it is used to give an alarm in case of incipient, that is slow developing faults in the transformer, and to disconnect the transformer from the supply in the event of severe internal faults. It is usually installed in the pipe connecting the conservator to the main tank. It is connected between conservator and the main tank. It is a universal practice to use Buchholz relay on the such oil immersed transformer having rating in excess of 750 kVA. Now this figure shows the construction details of a Buchholz relay. It takes the form of a domed vessel placed in the connecting pipe between the main tank and the conservator. The device has two elements. The upper element consists of a mercury type switch attached to a float. The lower element contains mercury switch mounted on a hinge type flap located in the direct path of the flow of oil from the transformer to the conservator. The upper element closes an alarm circuit during incipient faults, whereas the lower element is arranged to a trip circuit in case of severe type of fault. Now, under normal operating condition, in case of incipient faults within the transformer, the heat due to fault causes the decomposition of some transformer oil in the main tank. The products of decomposition contains more than 70% of hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas, being light, tries to go into the conservator and in process gets entrapped in the upper part of the relay chamber. When a predetermined amount of gas gets accumulated, it exerts pressure on the float to tilt it and close the contacts of mercury switch attached to it. This completes the alarm circuit to sound the alarm. Now, if a serious fault occurs in the transformer, an enormous amount of gas is generated in the main tank, and oil from the main tank rushes towards the conservator via Buchholz relay, and is doing so tilts the flap to close the contacts of mercury switch. This completes the trip circuit to open the circuit breaker controlling the transformer. Now, what are the advantages of Buchholz relay? First, it is the simplest form of transformer protection. Next, it detects the incipient faults at a stage much earlier than is possible with other type of protection. Now, disadvantage of Buchholz relay: it can only be used with oil immersed transformers equipped with conservator tank. The device can detect only below oil level in the transformer. Therefore, separate protection is needed for connecting cables. Next is the earth fault or leakage protection. As earth fault usually involves a partial breakdown of winding insulation to earth, the resulting leakage current is considerably less than the short circuit current. The earth fault may continue for a long time and cause considerable damage before it ultimately develops into a short circuit and removed from the system. Under these circumstances, it is profitable to employ earth fault relay in order to ensure the disconnection of earth fault or leak in the early stage. An earth fault relay is essentially an overcurrent relay of low setting and operates as soon as the earth fault or leak develops. One method of protection against earth fault in a transformer is the core balance leakage protection. Now the protection system is shown by this figure. So the three leads of the primary winding are taken through the core of the transformer. Current transformer which carries a single secondary winding. The relay coil is connected to the secondary winding. Under normal operating condition, that is no fault to earth, the vector sum of the three-phase current is 0 and there is no resultant flux in the core of the current transformer, no matter how much the load is out of balance. Consequently, no current flow through the relay coil. Now, when a fault occurs, the vector sum of three-phase current is no longer 0. The resultant current set up the fluxes in the core of the CT which induce EMF in the secondary winding. This energizes the relay to trip the circuit breaker and disconnect faulty transformer from the system. Next is the combined leakage and overload protection. The core balance protection described in previous slide suffers from the drawback that it can be provide protection against overloads. If a fault or leakage occurs between phases, the core balance relay will not operate. It is usual practice to provide combined leakage and overload protection for transformer. The earth relay has low current setting and operates under earth or leakage fault only. The overload relay have high current setting and are arranged to operate against fault between the phases. This figure shows the schematic arrangement of combined leakage and overload protection in this system. Two overload relay and one leakage or earth relay are connected as you can shown in the figure. The two overload relay are sufficient to protection against face-to-face fault. The trip contacts of overload relay and earth fault relay are connected in parallel. Therefore, with energizing of either overload relay or earth relay, the circuit breaker will trip. Next, circulating current system to transformer. Now, much price circulating current principle is commonly used for protection of power transformer against earth and phase fault. The system as applied to transformer is fundamentally the same as that for generators, but with certain complicating features not encountered in the generator application. The complicating feature and their remedial measure are in a power transformer, current in the primary and secondary are to be compared. As these two currents are usually different, therefore use of identical transformers will give differential current and operate the relay even under no load condition. The difference in magnitude of current in the primary and the secondary of power transformer is compensated by different turn ratio of CTs. If T is the turn ratio of power transformer, then the turn ratio of CTs on the LV side is made T times that of CTs on HV side. Fulfill this condition, the secondaries of two CTs will carry identical current under normal load condition. Consequently, no differential current will flow through the relay and it remain inoperative. Second, there is usually a phase difference between primary and secondary current of a three-phase power transformer. Even if CTs of the proper turn ratio are used, a differential current may flow through the relay under normal condition and cause the relay operation. The correction for phase difference is affected by appropriate connection of CTs. The CTs on one side of the power transformer are connected in such a way that the resultant current fed into the pilot wire are displaced in phase from the individual phase current in the same direction as by the angle equal to the phase shift between power transformer primary and secondary current. Now, when the power transformer is connected in star delta, the current transformer is connected as delta star. When power transformer is connected in delta delta, the current transformer is connected as star star. When power transformer is connected as star with neutral earth, in that case current transformer is connected as delta, and when power transformer is connected as delta star with neutral earth, the current transformer is connected as star delta. Thus, referring to this table, for a delta star power transformer, the CTs on the delta side must be connected in star and those on the star side in delta. Most transformers have means for tap changing, which makes this problem even more difficult. Tap changing will cause differential current to flow through the relay even under normal operating condition. The above difficulty is overcome by adjusting the turn ratio of CTs on the side of the power transformer provided with tap. Another complicating factor in transformer protection is the magnetizing inrush current. Under normal load condition, the magnetizing current is very small. However, when a transformer is energized after it has been taken out of service, the magnetizing or inrush current can be extremely high for a short period. Since magnetization current represents a current outgoing into transformer without a corresponding current leaving, it appears as a fault current to differential relay and may cause relay operation. Now, in order to overcome this difficulty, differential relay are said to operate at a relatively high degree of unbalance. This method decreases the sensitivity of the relay. In practice, advantage is taken on the fact that initial inrush current contains prominent second harmonic component. Hence, it is possible to design a scheme employing second harmonic bias feature, which being turned to second harmonic frequency only exercise restraint during energizing to prevent maloperation. While applying circulating current principle for transformer protection of transformer, these precautions are taken into account to avoid advertent relay operation. This figure shows marked price circulating current scheme for the protection of a three-phase delta-delta power transformer against phase 2 ground and phase 2 phase fault. Note that now CTs on the two sides of the transformer are star connected. Now this compensates for the phase difference between the power transformer and primary and secondary. The CTs on two sides are connected by pilot wire and one relay is used for each pair of CTs. During normal operating condition, the secondaries of CTs carry identical current. Therefore, the currents entering and leaving the pilot wire at both ends are same and no current flows through the relay. If a ground or phase 2 phase fault occurs, the current in the secondaries of CTs will no longer be the same, and the differential current flowing through the relay circuit will clear the breaker on both sides of the transformer. The protected zone is limited to the region between CTs on high voltage side and the CTs on low voltage side of the power transformer. It is worthwhile to note that this scheme also provides protection for short circuits between turns on the same phase winding. Now, when a short circuit occurs between turns, the turn ratio of the power transformer is altered and cause unbalance between current transformer, and if the ratio of power transformer is altered sufficiently, enough differential current will flow through the relay to cause its operation. However, such short circuit are better taken care by the Buchholz relay. Now, when there is a fault, the current on these CTs and current on these CTs are not equal, and differential current is flowing through these relay coils and cause the circuit breaker to operate. And under normal operating condition, the currents in the both CTs are same, so no current is flowing through these relay coils and the circuit breaker is inoperative. Next is the problem. A three-phase transformer of 220 by 11,000 line volt is connected in star delta. The protective transformer on 220 volt side have a current ratio 600 by 5. What would be the CT ratio on 11,000 volt side? Now, the line current on 220 volt side is 600. Okay, so phase current of a delta connected CTs on 220 volt side is equal to 5 ampere because the ratio is 600 by 5. Now the line current on the delta connected cities on 220 volt side, we all know that the current phase current into root 3 is the line current. So 5 into root 3 is the line current of delta connected cities on 220 volt kV. So this 5 into root 3 will flow through the pilot wire, and obviously this will be the current which flows through the secondary of the cities on 11,000 volt side. So the secondary of cities on 11,000 volt side is 5 into root 3 ampere. Now we find out the primary current on the cities on the 11,000 side. Now primary apparent power is equal to secondary apparent power. Now it is assumed that I is the line current on 11,000 side. So what is the relation? What is the formula of power? Root 3 VI. V is 220, I is 600, and here we assume I is the line current and the voltage is given 11,000. So on this, by solving this equation, we get I equals to 12 ampere. Now this is the primary current of the cities on 11,000 volt side. So turn ratio of cities on 11,000 volt side is 12 is to 5 root 3, which is equal to 1.385 is to 1.
That's all from today's class. If you have any problem, please contact with me. My contact details is given on the first slide. Thank you.